Hey everybody, Chad here. In this episode of Law of Attraction Secrets, we're going to talk about how to use the right affirmations. And what I mean by this is if you feel like your affirmations just aren't working, you're not getting a result that you think, what could be happening? And there's probably one main reason what could be happening, what we're going to talk about today. So if you love this video, like it, share it, and subscribe, and I'll see you well, let's get rocking and rolling. I won't see you, but let's get rocking and rolling and get rocking. But anyway, how to use right affirmations. Like if you feel like your affirmations just are not working, remember, okay, now this is the key to affirmations. Remember, you're going to use affirmations around law of attraction. You're going to use affirmations around your core goal of what you're striving for, okay? Remember, you want to be laser focused on one goal at a time, okay? You want to stay committed to the end, meaning you got that goal, you achieved it, okay? So when you're doing your imagination, when you're doing your subconscious mind, your sleep routine, morning routine, you're going to build affirmations around that. Lots of times your affirmation is going to relate to you don't want different affirmations, a different goal over here, different goal over here, because that creates confusion. You want to bring everything in together and stay focused. Make sense? Focus on one goal, on one want at a time until you achieve it. Then you do another one, then you achieve it, then you do another one, then you achieve it, and you do another one. Okay. Now with affirmations, one of the things that I started noticing when I started doing affirmations myself is the key to affirmations is you want to have a feeling behind the affirmation. You want to have an emotion behind the affirmation. You want to be able to say your affirmations and feel like a vibrational lift. Makes sense? You feel good. Okay? Remember, the whole point of law of attraction is feeling, emotion, feeling good. Okay? Putting yourself in that good vibration, that good state. Okay? That's the same thing with imagination. When you imagine it happening, it's the same thing you want to do. You want to put yourself in that feeling state, that emotional state of you've already achieved what you want. Okay, same thing with affirmations. Now, if you don't feel that way, you feel like I'm just saying words, nothing are happening, it's probably because you're using the wrong words. Makes sense? What you have to do is change up words, because lots of times we're in a habit of people post videos or you search on the search engines, affirmations, and you print out somebody's affirmations and you just read somebody else's affirmations, and they're not resonating with you. Maybe there's certain words they're using are not resonating with you. So, and I'll give you an example, okay? And this should be a good example. Like, there's an affirmation I said for a while that always started with, I'm so happy and grateful now that. But for some reason that never resonated with me. I never got an emotional lift from it. It just felt like words to me. Okay. So what I started doing was that I started taking the word faith and belief. Okay. When you take the word faith, if you truly have faith in something, you believe it. You believe it's going to happen. If you truly believe it's going to happen, you expect it to happen. Okay. If you expect something to happen, you demand it to happen. Make sense? So for me, I started feeling like when I use the words expect, when I use the words demand, for some reason, even in this video, when I say I expect this or I demand this, I feel it down to my core, like it's lifted. I'm going up a vibrational lift. I feel emotionally, I'm getting a feeling out of it. So then what I did was I took my old affirmations and started putting the word expect and demand in it. So lots of times I won't use the both words in the same, but I'll do the same affirmation a couple different ways. Now I might say, thank you, Father, that I expect this to happen. Blah, 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 what my goal is, I might start off not even saying thank you. I might say, I expect blah, blah, blah to happen. I expect blah, blah, blah to happen. Then I'll go through, I demand blah, blah, blah to happen. Okay, I demand it. Okay, but expect and demand really means the same thing. So it kind of gets me lifted up. I have more of an emotional connection to it. Then I do like a second phase, and that's more of a gratitude, like a thank you phase. That's why I started off with thank you, That's not usually what I do. So then I kind of go into, and I'll say more of a gratitude around my affirmations. And this is, if you do gratitude, lots of times you can do your expecting and demanding affirmations. Sometimes, most of the time, if you truly believe it's going to happen, if you truly believe, you say your affirmations one time and that's it. Then the rest of the day, you do your gratitude. Now, gratitude, you have to use the right words. Okay, you have to use the right words. It's already happened. Okay, so a gratitude, I might say, thank you that I received blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Father, that you gave me blah, blah, blah. Thank you that I received blah, blah, blah. So I'm putting it in a way that I already received it, but I'm thinking that I already received it. Like when I talk like that, it helps me more because I feel more of an emotional connection to it. Makes sense? So, I mean, I can't really tell you. You might be able to use the same words that I'm using and you might feel an emotional feeling shift. But the point is, this is, you have to learn yourself, okay? The point, that you have to be able to figure out what works for you because it's your emotional connection, it's your goal, it's your want. So you have to figure out what works for you, okay? Wording wise, because certain words will have a different connection with a certain word. You have to figure out that connection to give you the feeling, the emotion connection that you want. But other than that, my friends, I think that's it. I kept this video short, but anyway, do this exercise, play with it, play with the words, how you say stuff. Remember, you want to say stuff that if I'm expecting something to happen, that's what it is. If I'm doing gratitude, I think, thank you that I received, boom. Make sense? Be careful with your words. Your words want to be that you already received it. Your words want to be, I already expect this. I already demand this. Okay. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.